Well, the Winter Olympics are officially underway in South Korea as the opening ceremony was held today, and you'll be able to watch that tonight exclusively right here on NBC 12. We're also gearing up for the Winter Olympics right here in Jacksonville. Our very own Jeannie Blaylock joins us from the Jacksonville Iceplex tonight. So, Jeannie, I know you have a lot of special guests out there tonight, a lot of activity behind you, too.
We do. We found ice in Jacksonville. Oops, there's a spill out there. She's okay. Don't worry, folks. I have a special guest tonight because the Olympics are not just about guts and glory. They're about romance, too. And you got to meet Alexander Aiken. He knows all about ice skating. He coaches here. And of all the great things on your resume, which one are you the most proud of?
I'm a 7-time national competitor, 2-time national medalist, so those would definitely be up there with my top accomplishments. But I also happen to get engaged to my wife here in Jacksonville on the ice, so that's up there with my great accomplishments as well.
He's a father of 2, and his wife's expecting a baby in April. And just for a second, for the romance part, you guys roll the video here. Now tell us all about this big surprise on the ice.
So we did about 6 weeks worth of rehearsals with 30 kids in the morning, about 6 a.m. And we surprised her. I'm not sure how we pulled it off, but it was in the middle of the Christmas show here in December 2012, and it turned out really great.
And obviously she said yes, she's still sticking with you.
She did, and she's still saying yes. Not sure why, but.
So I got to show you something. Matt, pull down here. I'm on a mat, and our photographer's name is Matt, too, because I don't skate. But obviously, Alexander does. And we want to talk about Nathan Chet. At our house last night when he fell, we're like, oh, no, he's supposed to win gold for the United States, but he fell on a triple axel,
Correct,
right?
yes.
Okay, so going to show us what happens, what makes you fall
So
on an axle.
Typically on a triple axel, you want to try and rock up off the toe. And he pulled back a little bit off the heel, which just tailed him off axis just enough to throw him off.
Okay, so let's show that on TV. Let's show the right way to get up off the ice, because you're saying that the mistake is made as you're leaving the ice.
Yes.
Once you're in the air, you're either okay or...
For the most part, that's correct. So the correct way is to try and carry it up off the toe. Nathan last night, unfortunately, tried to pull it off that heel a little bit, which threw him off to the left side a little bit, unfortunately.
Now, he's got his big skate still coming up.
Yes,
but
he does.
I got to be honest, I heard the commentators last night use the word disaster for that first short program.
Which is very uncommon for Nathan. He's usually a very steady skater, so we were very surprised to see that.
So how does he come over that psychologically?
Luckily for Nathan, he's got a lot of really great skates in his past, so he'll just rely on that, and he should be okay.
So how much hope do you have for gold for the whole U.S. skating team?
I think we got a strong team this year, so hopefully everybody can put it together. This is the second half of the competition and bring home a gold for the team event.
I have something else I'm curious about, if you don't mind. When you spin around, don't you think, oh my gosh, I would get so dizzy. Can you said you've never done this before, but can you spin and talk us through it for a second?
I can try, yeah. So typically when you do a spin, you're going to just try and keep your head in one direction. And this is easier than I thought. So you're going to try and keep your head in one direction. Some people would imagine that you'd spot, but that does not help with the rotation. And really, it just takes years of practice to
and by
prevent
spotting,
yourself.
so I did a little ballet, believe it or not. By spotting, you would have picked one spot and kept looking at it, but you don't do that.
We do not do that, no. It kind of inhibits the rotation. So.
And so when they're done, don't you kind of go, oh, like that? Are you not dizzy at all?
I am, because I don't spin that much anymore. But back when I was competing a lot and skating a lot, you just get used to it and your body adjusts to it. So.
Well, he is 27 years old, almost father of 3. So thank you very much. You did such a nice job.
Absolutely.
We're very honored to have you here coaching in Jacksonville. So good luck. Is it a baby boy or baby girl?
It's a girl.
That's a girl.
We have 2 boys and a girl on the way.
All right. Back to you guys. Jeannie Blaylock, First Coast News on your side at the Iceplex here in Jacksonville. Back to the studio.
All right. Thank you, Jeannie. You know, I have to give it up to the ice skaters because I'm a native Texan. I've never been on ice skates at all. The only ice we had, unless you went to the Galleria in Dallas. But
we got to go ice skating.
I know. I'm always fascinated by it because I'm scared I would get out there and probably break every bone in my body.
He made it look so easy.
So effortless.
Yep.
Even while talking with a microphone.
Yep.
So
Very impressive.
takes a lot of talent.